Okay, so today is Sunday. You're going to chill with your people and you want to look cute. No problem. I got you.
Damn G, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dolls that I grew beside.
So first we're going to do something with these brows. So as you can tell, my brows are very uneven. This one is thicker, this one is a little bit slimmer, but they both need a little cleaning up at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my handy dandy eyebrow razor and I'm going to just start by cleaning up the brows a little by getting the hairs underneath like this, holding the brow back and just cleaning up the hairs underneath. I'm going to do this on both sides. Now I've got to my kind of desired look. I'm going to take something from my brows and I'm going to fill them in. So Urban Decay sent me this package. Shout out UC. And I'm going to be using the brow blade pencil from Urban Decay and the color I'm just going to begin filling my brows. Now I'm going to take a spoolie and brush all that product to the front so it can blend evenly. And now I'm going to take my e.l.f. concealer in the color Tan Neutral. And I'm going to put some on the back of my hand and I'm going to use this for my brows. Now, I recently learned a new trick to let the concealer underneath your brows too. And I'm not going to lie, I wasn't doing that at first, but since I have been doing it, so I'm going to take the concealer brush that's flat, and then I'm going to take the concealer like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it underneath my brow like this. I'm just going to drag it underneath. Push it down a little so it's easier to blend. And then like I say like that. I'm going to do the same to the bottom part. And then for the top of the brows, I'm also going to outline them using less concealer, so it's supposed to be easier. Now, while that's sitting, we're going to prep our skin, which I've already cleaned it and moisturized, but for the sake of the video, we're going to use the Witch Hazel, and we're a cotton pad, and we're going to clean. I don't really like one of those out and then I'm going to be using a black out sunscreen because it's so freaking big. You don't need much of this, y'all. Now we're going to blend out our concealer underneath our brows. Now, for those of you who may be thinking that like, oh, it's too much or whatever, this is going to be a base for our very minimum eyeshadow. So, yeah. Just watch it work. For time's sake, I'm going to pause and come back and I have it all blended. So now I'm going to add lashes and I'm going to do the clusters real quick. These are the last few clusters and I'm going to be using the last few glue. I do have a whole video on this, so excuse me. So I'm not going to do it on camera. So for some reason this part of my video like completely cut out. So the primer that I'm using is the e.l.f. powder primer, the blue one. And I'm just rubbing that all over my face and then I'm going to give it some time to dry so that it can really stick. So while that's drying, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. bronzer palette. I believe it's called like Bronzy, something like that. I'm going to be using the top color to put all over my lid. Now I'm not really big on eyeshadow, so I do as minimum as possible. Like, trust me, you'll see, as minimum as possible. So yeah, there I'm just going to be blending it in and so we're going to do. So here I'm going to be applying my concealer and I'm going to be using the Too Faced concealer in the color Caramel. And I'm going to apply it in all the places that concealer go and dark spots. So underneath my eyes, the bridge of my nose, my forehead, chin, my cupid's bow, you know, all that good stuff. Now, after applying, I'm going to proceed to dry myself with the spray that I do every time, and it's the Fix It spray by MAC. So now is the time where we kind of fix everything that we don't really care for about our makeup or that can be better. So mine is going to be my eyeshadow. So I'm going to go back in with that same palette, same color, but just a different brush. So this is going to be more of a packing brush. I'm going to pack it on my lid, and then I'm going to use a lighter brush to blend it out. I'm gonna blend it out with a softer brush. It's been 2 minutes, so we're gonna take a beauty blender and we're gonna spray with that same spray, and then we're going to start freaking blending. And I will come back once it's all. So now that I'm all blended, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of my foundation. I'm gonna put it like at the bottom of my face, just to even out my look. I'm gonna also put very little at my forehead base. Take our setting powder. I have Laura Mercier and a beauty sponge if we have one, but I don't, so I'm gonna use this beauty blender. We're gonna set our concealer. Make sure you're pressing it into your skin. I will show y'all when I'm done. After you're done with that, you're gonna take your pressed powder and put it all over your face. You're going to add blush. So I did the eyes, the eyeliner, and the mascara underneath my eyes off camera. So I'm just gonna add my setting spray. I'm gonna be using the Makeup Revolution setting spray. Okay, so I've already added my brown liner, and now I'm just gonna add a gloss. This is the final look. Yo, my kids are blowing it. Alright, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Let me know if it was helpful.